Baruch atah Adonai.
Hi, this is Parish President Cynthia Sheng. I'm honored to be here with Rabbi Mendy Schechter, but people know you better as Rabbi
Mendy.
Right, but from the Chabad Center. And today is a very important day, and I want to just ask you, you're celebrating Hanukkah right now. Why don't you tell us what is Hanukkah and why your people celebrate this at this time of the year?
That's a great question. So first of all, good morning. Welcome, Parish President. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful Hanukkah and in lighting the menorah. Hanukkah is a very special and unique holiday, different from all other Jewish holidays. Many other Jewish holidays are actually celebrated either in the synagogue or at home with family. Hanukkah is very different. Hanukkah is where instead of keeping the light inside, we actually take the light outside. We light up the world, spreading goodness and kindness.
So explain, when people see the menorah and sometimes they only see, a couple of the candles lit, explain that process and why you have a different number of candles.
That is a very, very good question. So Hanukkah is an 8-day holiday. And the reason for that is because over 2,000 years ago, in the Holy Temple in Jerusalem, Israel, the menorah was lit every single day by special oil that was pressed specifically for the kindling of the menorah. It wasn't just any regular oil. And then came a nation that tried to extinguish the light. And miraculously, after cleaning up the temple, they found one jug of oil that was enough to last only 1 day. And they lit it anyway. And by miracle, it lasted 8 days. Therefore, we light the menorah every single day, thanking God Almighty for His wonderful kindness and miracles that continue till this day.
And hence the 8 candles on the menorah. Yes.
Right, and every single day we will light one more candle for the miracle of the oil that happened that day until we get. So on the first night we light 1, on the second night 2, till we get to the 8th day. And we always increase in light, we never decrease in light. Judaism teaches us, when you start something good, you always increase. You never want to go backwards.
So Rabbi, certainly you're one of our leaders of faith in the community, and it's hard to approach this season for everybody without knowing how difficult it's been in the past 2 years, with COVID and then with so many of us still recovering from the storms. What does this mean to you? What does Hanukkah mean to you now in our community?
Hanukkah, on a practical level, for the community, for this nation as a whole, and for worldwide, is a message of hope. It's a message of resilience. It's a message of coming back. We all have challenges in life. We all have difficulties. We all face unforeseen things. And a lot of times we want to just say, I can't do it. It's too difficult. It's too hard. The challenges are too tough. The message of Hanukkah is use what you have. Use a little bit of oil that you have. Let God do the rest. But to sit back and just say, I can't, that's not what Hanukkah is all about. Speaking of Hanukkah, I came to New Orleans 16 years ago, right after Katrina. And I remember sitting by a community meeting about what we're going to do for the community. The community was falling apart. A lot of people left, and it was very devastating. And one of the ideas that came up was to build a menorah, which today is Hanukkah, and it sits right outside, and it is called the Katrina menorah. And what that was made out of is, it's made of all flooded houses. The stained glass were from houses that flooded. The raw iron is from gates and windows that people had on their houses that flooded. And we have a wonderful welder, the one who actually made this menorah. He cut everything together, welded it up. The bricks are actually made from houses that flooded. And what better message of, even after darkness, even after devastation, we can still find the light in there. So my message to all of you out there is, it's Hanukkah. Yes, we've all been going through COVID and the economy and unrest and all different problems that we all have. But Hanukkah is a message of hope. It's a message of light. Do the little you can, and everything else will shine.
Wonderful. And I didn't know that story, and I don't know how many times I've passed that outside. So what an incredible story, and especially at this time. So Rabbi, thank you so much for being here, and happy Hanukkah.
Thank you. Actually, I would like, you are the leader of this parish, and your success is our success. I would like to honor you with lighting the menorah.
Wow. Okay. Thank you. Just go like this one. Okay.
And one more thing, because the miracle happened with oil, we have a tradition that we eat things that are fried in oil, like delicious donuts We have right over here. We brought some donuts for you and some latkes just for the miracle of the oil. So,
Well, thank you, Rabbi.
that would be great. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Hanukkah to all of you out there.
V'tziva